Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, it's up Maxim again, and we have got another gacha in the game. However, I already made some videos about these gachas before, so what I'm going to focus on in this video is gonna be, I'm gonna do a little bit of a recap, like a very short summary of this event, and then I'm gonna go into the differences. Why is it better than the other gachas? It is, in some ways, and at the same time, it is a bit worse in some ways. So, quick overview. You pay 60 gems, you get a ball. After you get this ball, you can either claim this ball to get 12 instant sweets, or you can spin again. You can spin for free. If you spin for free, I actually got lucky here, nicely. You have a chance when you spin for free to upgrade it and get more. Of course. And you can upgrade all the way to like 6 stars or 7 stars or whatever it is. Yeah, 6 stars. Then you get a lot of rewards. However, every time you spin it, you can upgrade it by 1 to 3 stars if I remember it correctly. Check my older videos, okay? I will link them in the comments, and I also made a separate, sorry about that, I made a separate channel for gacha here with the math for this thing, and where I talk about the different ways, and I talk about that in the previous videos, and I will post these videos here as well, so you're gonna have like a nice, concise thing to look at, like, you know, way to find it, the gacha information. Anyway, and yeah, you just go and you get these milk candies, then you change the milk candies into the fruit milky candies, the better candies, and you use those to buy things. You are, however, a little bit limited in how many you can buy. You can only buy 300 for the blue ones. So if you actually want it, you can get up to 2 of these selectors. Then you need 480 golden candies, which means that you actually would have to go for the higher ones. You would actually have to go all the way to the 6 or 7 stars. And as I said, as I said in the other videos, and here there is 2 main different ways to do this. One is the safe way and one is the gambling way. There is multiple actually ways to do the safe way and multiple ways to do the gambling way. There's different like sub tactics, let's say, and people often write like a bit of a longer of this thing with different ways to do the safe way. However, for instance, like always going up to 2 or 3, up to 2 or 3, up to 2 or 3, like just repeating for instance, repeating free gacha on the first one, or, okay, I got lucky here again, well, or repeating premium gacha on the first one if you're only 1 star. However, there have been there actually have been quite a lot of mistakes in the mathematics, in the calculations that people made. At least when I looked at it like ages ago, last time I did this video, I saw mistakes there a lot. And somehow I'm really lucky here, so I guess you can go in there, like this is like one of the safe ways, like just do it, you know, like free gacha every time you're on 1 star, and there you go. Yeah, that was very lucky. I think I succeeded like 3 times in a row, right? That's basically like 1 in 125 chance. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so, and I already talked for 4 minutes now. I'm sorry. Anyway, so as I said, if you want the specifics of how this thing works and the strategies, go and check out my older videos. Link in the comment, link on the Discord, and to the videos. And now I'm gonna talk about why it's worse and why it's better. So, the reason why this one is actually a bit worse than other gachas over some time ago and stuff is that we do not have the gem gift. And when you had the gem gift, you have match gift and another thing, but when you had gem gift, what that meant was that you could actually get like a 30-day extra March queue. and a lot of other things by when you spend the gems here, because it was the gem spending event, right? So that's actually the main reason why this one is worse than the other ones. However, instead of that, you do have the gem points, and those are actually pretty nice. So like you definitely want to claim all of these in the top, and then you want to get the extra marching queue for 3 days, and then you can do whatever you want pretty much. However, I would say that from these, basically the values here are like 1/10 of the points in gems, you know what I mean? So you're basically buying perk books for 500 gems, which is a pretty nice deal if you actually want them, need them, whatever. The orange shards are 150, which is also nice. I would never touch the elite hero vouchers at all. I would not really touch the purple universal shards either, unless you're like in the beginning and you're spending, you're a whale and stuff, and it's worth it for you. And you have got premium recruit vouchers, which are actually quite nice, honestly. Like these things are very nice if you need them for the like the events, various events and stuff. So that's actually one of the reasons. And this point store, because a lot of these things, except like the premium choice chests and extra marching queues and pretty much everything else, is daily reset. Sorry, daily reset, not event reset. So that is actually one of the reasons why you do want to spend on the gacha as soon as possible in this one, rather than wait for the end. Because, or like, you don't need to spend all of it as soon as possible, but you kind of need to do some of it, like at least on every day, because you do want to have the points so that you can actually spend them there. Yeah, on every single day, if you want to do this. If nothing else, by the way, even if you don't actually, and this ties into in combination with the match gift actually. Where's the match gift? This ties into like this thing as well, the 3000 gems here. So what I would suggest is that even if you do not go for this selector or any other like premium reward from here, you should still go and spend some here, some gems on this event. And for instance, you can get this. Like you can get the formation manual defense for the new formation, for example, if you wanted to. You can get class chests. You can get like a lot of other things. Okay, I will not go into details on this right now because I'm actually quite tired. It's 10 a.m. and I haven't actually slept yet. And so yeah, I would definitely spend at least 3,000 gems, or actually even a bit more. I would spend at least 4,800 sort of, so that you can get these 3 selectors and the marching queue as well. And that's actually not gonna be a problem, because 4,800, as you know, is 60 times, what is it? God damn it. 60 times 8, 80? 60 times 80? Is that correct? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think it should be right. Yeah, like 60 times 80. So basically you can just go 80 times this basic one, and every time you do the basic one, the 1-star one, you have got, I believe I calculated it here, it's like, what is it? 24.5? No, 17.52 of these candies. So if you do it 60 times, you're gonna have like 800 blue candies that you can then turn into like let's say 30 orange ones or whatever. And you can just buy stuff with that and get these things. And you also get, as I said, like the rewards from here, and you get the rewards from the match gift as well. So it's gonna be like quite nice combination of things. And now into the other main reason why this one is better than the other ones, which you might have noticed in the first place, especially for new players, that is. This gacha has a way bigger selection than all the other gachas in the past that I have seen, at least. Like in the past, you always had 2 skins. Like this one was the best one that you could pick because all unit damage increase is a lot better than the attacks and stuff in the past. And this one was also pretty nice for defending, but how many times are you actually defending with your base, or that you actually care about it? Then again, yes, at the same time in PvP it is good to have this. So like it's actually I'm a little bit polarized because I don't really do high-end PvP anymore. Like I didn't really. I did participate in some PvP early on, okay, but I never was a whale, so I never really cared about defending because I knew that I cannot defend against the whales, so there was no point. However, yes, these two are very good skins for defending. The Frostcorin is by now way outdated by like other things like the Mountain Academy, which is twice as good. And this one is pretty good, okay? The missile does nothing, but it's still pretty nice. The increased vit limit plus 20, especially if you're like, like in the part of the game where you still care about vitality and vitality limit and stuff. This is a very nice skin. I'm actually sort of tempted to go for this, to be honest. Because on the new server I have a lot of free gems, and of course then there is Neotopia, which also gives you basic speed recovery, and this is also very good because it gives you 3% decreased damage taken like passive, even when it's not equipped. So this is actually one of the best ones and this one as well, of course, is the same one. They are in this one as well. You've got like 3 different sort of like decoration skins, let's say, which are gonna give you a boost, even if you already have some newer, better, like the newest skin. Like if you started the game half a year ago, 2 months ago, and you bought the newest skin when there was the latest event, and you have skins which are stronger than all of these, but you do have a lot of gems. You can still invest in this if you wanted to get this as a decoration. Of course, it's okay, like, unless you're a whale or they are not a good deal, like to take these just for the holding in stock. Except this, like this is a very good, like both the Conqueror and the Neotopia, in my opinion, are very good, and I actually wanted to make a separate video about this, to be honest, about this, like which of these base skins, and maybe discuss it with some other people as well. But yeah, anyway. I think this is just it for this video, pretty much. Except, as I said, I would completely ignore this, unless you literally don't have any skin. But there should be no one that doesn't have a base, like a March Q skin, because they have been giving them out for free to newer players for ages now, and they don't stack. So I'll just ignore that. And I would actually maybe look at this, to be honest, because like it is the most interesting thing, to be honest. Like it's not, of course, the value of it isn't that great. Like this thing is not really worth 2.5 orange shards. Okay, it's not. At least if you're taking the assault or the fortified, there is other ways to get this, which are cheaper than 2.5 orange gems, I believe. I think I've talked about this in the past somewhere, but this is the first one that they've added where you can actually get a formation manual defense. Is it the defense? Sorry, you know what I mean. The third one, the new one. Yeah, the defense. So with that being said, that can be useful for players who actually care about the formations. And where is it? And you can see I didn't even upgrade it because I wanted to make a video about this. But yeah, like you are going to need them, and you are not going to have them. So yeah, this is like this is a nice way to get this if I wanted to. If I wanted to get this, it would be a nice way for me to do it. So I would probably be doing that. Anyway, I might actually do that, to be honest. I think I will do this. Even though, yes, it's not really good value, but it is the only way I can think of right now that I can get these easily. They did say recently that they will add them to the boxes in the newer events in the future. However, in the past, for instance, in the last event, and Transformers, sorry, not Transformers, you know what I mean. In the Kaiju event, in the Pacific Rim event, there was the box there in the store, but the box in the store did not have the new ones there as an option. It was this box with I have 36 of these boxes. I can choose fortified or assault. I cannot choose defensive. So yeah. Anyway, if you have any if you have any questions, please ask me in the comments or on the Discord. And until then, until next time, please like, share, subscribe, and have a wonderful day.